Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Qurratul Fatihah binti Rahman. Today I will present about blood and buffer. For introduction, the maintenance of the blood pH is important for the proper functioning of our body and can be critical if not maintained. Main buffer in blood, such as bicarbonate, hemoglobin, plasma protein, and phosphates. The buffers involve carbonic acid, H2CO3, a weak acid, and bicarbonate ion, HCO, the conjugate base. Buffer solutions are extremely important in biology and medicine because most biological reactions and enzymes need very specific pH in order to work properly. Bicarbonate buffer system. When an acid enters the bloodstream, bicarbonate and hydronium ion will produce carbonic acid and water. When base enters the bloodstream, carbonic acid and hydroxide will produce bicarbonate and water. Okay, next, as you can see, this bar chart, when the amount of carbonic acid same amount with bicarbonate in the blood, the pH will be normal level. But when acidic substance enters blood, the amount of carbonic acid will be more than bicarbonate. It same goes to the when the basic substance enters blood, the amount of bicarbonate will be more than carbonic acid. Other blood buffer system. For hemoglobin, in this buffer hydronium and bicarbonate and ion are in equilibrium with carbonic acid. Furthermore, the carbonic acid in the first equilibrium can decompose into carbon dioxide gas and water, resulting in a second equilibrium system between carbonic acid and water. Because carbon dioxide is an important component of the blood buffer. It is regulation in the body as well as that of oxygen is extremely important. The effect of this can be important when the human body is subjected to strenuous conditions. In the body, there exists another equilibrium between hydronium and oxygen, which involve the binding ability of hemoglobin. An increase in hydronium causes this equilibrium to shift toward the oxygen side, thus releasing oxygen from hemoglobin molecules into the surrounding tissue or cell. This system continues during exercise, providing continuous oxygen toward tissue. Okay, next for the plasma protein, also termed blood proteins, are proteins present in blood plasma. They serve many different functions, including transport of lipid, hormones, vitamin, and mineral in action and functioning of the immune system. For phosphate buffer saline is a buffer solution commonly used in biological research. It is a water-based salt solution containing the sodium hydrogen phosphate, sodium chloride, and in some formulations, potassium chloride and potassium dihydrogen phosphate. Next is why is this critical? If the blood pH goes lower than 6.8, or higher than 7.4, the enzyme and cell would denature and stop functioning, which would cause death. Cell and enzyme function at a specific temperature and pH level. Therefore, anything below or above the specific temperature and pH level would denature it, and the body would stop functioning, causing a lot of disease and eventually death. As you can see from this blood pH level, when the pH level is below the normal pH, it will cause acidosis. And if the pH level is below than 7, it will cause death. Same goes to if the blood pH level is above 7.45, it will cause alkalosis. And if the blood pH level is above 7.8, it will cause death. Next is causation. Acidosis is acidosis are caused by increased acid production within body, decreased acid secretion, and increased base secretion, while for the alkalosis are caused by disturbances in electrolyte due to severe dehydration or prolonged vomiting, consumption of base, hyperventilation with increased acid in the form of carbon dioxide. For the treatment of this is the treatment for acidosis and alkalosis is to identify the cause of the pH imbalance and providing medication or support according to it. The treatment is this is mostly never direct, but at times health practitioners give intravenous of bicarbonate to people who have dangerous low blood pH. That's all for me. Thank you.